Alright, it is October 26th, and I'm in a costume. Wait, what is this? Oh, we're going on Halloween week, so let's go! Alright, there we go. Bring it in, because yes, it is Halloween week, and yes, you do see right. Well, also, you see that. Yeah. What do you think, huh? We can, whoop, 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 whoop. I think I got my back commander thing down right. Ooh. Alright, also, you did see right. I got my first sponsor. God, I keep doing these gestures. I guess it goes with the costume. But, yes, this week's episode is brought to you by Yucca Tap Room, which we'll get into that later. Because, of course, you want to know... Man, I'm doing all these gestures. I think it's just... Yeah, I think I got this. But, it's also weird getting used to the mask. But you want to know what stuff you can go to this Halloween weekend, and, of course, on Halloween. Plus, whatever is around it for the next 7 days. So, this is really fun. Let's begin right away, actually, with the Yucca Tap Room, the 7th annual Halloween Bash, and Monster Midway is what, because there's going to be some games this year that Brian's been putting together. But, let's start there. We've got tonight, man, this is so weird. We got Brain Zap doing Green Day. We've got Reason Unknown doing Teenage Bottle Rocket. We've got Crafts with various artists. We've got Vegas Descendants Down from Vegas covering Descendants. We've got SOD with some various people. Cockney Rejects, Black Flag by Nervous Breakdowns, and Wildman Fisher with Ryan Avery. And that's just tonight. Of course, that's not the only thing. We've got the Mad Caddies with, Mad Dog Tannen and John Ghazi over at the Rebel Lounge. We've got DRI in town with Skullcrack, We Might Be Wasted, Intent, and Black Phantom over at Club Red. We've got Coxswain over at Rose and McCaffrey's. We got Cleopatra with Runner-Ups, and Toso over at the Valley Bar. We've got Scorched Witherword, there we go, with Kaylin Litweller and Corey PA over at the Focal. And of course, I have to mention this, it's day 1 of the Apache Lake Music Festival, and this one is loaded, just even tonight. We've got, we got Bear Ghost, Captain Squeegee, Sarah Robinson Band, The Woodwork, Sugar Thieves, Good Rust, Alien Agency, Edison's, Haley Green, Sunset Voodoo, Twin Ponies, Lost Choice Pelagrosus, and more. I think the Banter's playing somewhere around there too. So much stuff. Man, I think it's just his outfit. It kind of just bestows you with energy. So, let's see what else. Also, we got a show up in Flagstaff. We got Catastro with Barefoot Aloha Radio hitting the Green Room, which actually, that tour came through the Van Buren, and then now it's hitting up there. So, also, if you want to escape, you can always head up there, catch that. Then moving on to tomorrow, we've got the 7th annual Halloween Bash, day 2, and this time is with Ham as Go-Go Bordello. Various people as Dwarves, various as X-Ray Specs, various Texas artists, it says here, Cockspar, Brolof as now announced Bad Brains. Let's see, you got various people doing Rocky Horror Picture Show? Is that a band? That's not really, that's a musical. We can go with that. We got PV Casualties, again, reprising their Misfit set that they did last year, actually. We have Old Fashioned Assassin doing Motorhead, which will be fucking awesome. I can only imagine. The way those guys shred in a normal set, it's going to make for a good Motorhead set. Let's see, what else? We got the Rebel set doing their album release, and that's, as they called, Halloween Bash. So Rebel set, album release, Halloween Bash, combined. And that's what Surfside 4, Doms, the Apaches, DJ Labu, and DJ Swamp Thing over at the Rebel Lounge. We've got Punk Night over at the Timeout Lounge, and that's with Slutsy's Days, the Maybe Next Year's, Brian Cooper's Ghost, and Pushing Daisy. So, really cool stuff. Saturday is loaded, by the way. We're going to keep going. You'll see. We got the Bellwether's 5th annual Halloween show over at the Chopper Johns, and that's with Creeksville 666, Mills End, and Roadkill Wranglers. We've got Afro. Uh, let's start beginning. Phoenix Afrobeat Orchestra. And that's with Jerusalem Lost in the Sun, benefiting One Step Beyond, incorporated over the Crescent Ballroom. We also have day 2 of the Apache Lake Music Festival, and that's with another set. We got Harper and the Moss, the Black Moods, Wives, Hyperbella, Future X's, Sink or Swim, Jaffe's Descent, Dr. Delicious, Scattered Melodies, New Chums, Snailmate, and, well, more. So, yes. Moving down, we got another Halloween punk show. Well, Punk Halloween they're calling it, with CC Potato, the Deadbeat Hymns, Birth of Monsters, the Bleed Outs, and the Beasts of Bailey Downs over the grid. We've got Cane Hill, Sharp Tooth, Afterlife over at Pub Rock Live. We've got Halloween Unseen, a house show, so you can look up the event. Man, I really do just want to get into this character. And that's with Villains in Heat, Flying Monkey Demons, Double Cross, Oscar Westover of Some Jaywalkers, and an open jam session right after. You can look up this event. It's actually a public event last I checked on Facebook, so you can find the address and head out to that if that sounds cool for you. Also, we've got Wayne Fest over at the Coronado Park, and that's with Fairy Bones, Las Choice Pelagrosas, House of Stairs, Gusty Winds, and the Breakers, and Black Market. So, yes, plenty of options. Sorry, I got it. There we go. Oh, that's a little better. And yes, I am Hologram over at the Lost Leaf, rounding out your Saturday. Busy, probably because of Halloween weekend. Oops, let's move those down. I'm getting used to this mask thing. We've got Sunday, we got the Damned in town, and that's with Radkey and our local darts playing over the Marquee Theater. We've got Donkeys with Luau over at Last Exit Live. And we got Sting and Shaggy, the rescheduled show, back at the Van Buren this Sunday. Moving down, we got Monday, we've got, Tiny Organisms, Heavy Breather, Loserfer, and DJ Helaman over at the Lunchbox. We got Still Corners, March, as I learned after I watched them at the Luau Kiss single release, who are really good. I think they consider themselves pop. I think they're a little more alternative, like alternative rock, but if you go check them out, you'll see. You can make your own judgment. And that's with also Like Diamonds over at the Rebel Lounge. Plus, we have Moonlight Magic playing for free in the Rose Room at the Valley Bar. Moving on to Tuesday, we've got Narwhals Jr. Hostile Work Environment, Sydney Sprague, and Dadado in the POC over the Yucca Tap Room. We've also got Wild Moccasins, the Paper Hats, Coyote Tango, and Bedland over at the Rebel Lounge. Wednesday, we've got Hikes with Celebration Guns, Adult Feelings, and Paper Foxes over the Trunk Space. We've got Spooktacular Charity Show with Echo Music, The Man in a Maze, Comped Hollow, Zachary O'Meara Duo, Friendly Stranger, Slice Slimes, and Endless Muse over the Focal. We've got, Face Melter Jam, I think is a band? Or is it a group of people? But they're playing with, it's showing up as a band. Let's go with that. But they're also playing with Wicket, Sister, Phosphines, Chalk Outlines, Lars Petrini, and more over at the Rogue Bar. Then we've got Saintbreaker, The Black Phantom, Grim, and Loserfer over the Echo Tap Room. Oh, I should mention, this is your Halloween night. We got Brian Thomas Parker and Friends, Wormford, Case Jane, and Whiskey Drunk over the Timeout Lounge, and Andy Warpig's doing his residency Halloween Spooktacular over at Rips Bar. So, that is the options I found that might be tempting for you for Oh Hallows Eve. If you're not already worn out by this Halloween weekend. Thursday. Oh man, this is going to be a harder choice for me. I don't know about you guys. So, we got Roswell Kid back in town. Freaking awesome. And Sundress on that bill. Plus, we got Prince Daddy and the Hyena, separate bands, over at the Rebel Lounge. Then, the Selector, which was moved to the Valley Bar. It was going to be them and the Beat. Unfortunately, a member of the Beat had a, stroke? Or something. But he's unable to tour right now, so the Selector is going to go and play a set of their own. So you can go check that out. I want to be at both, so we're going to figure that out. Pain Proof Punks, Creepsville 666, and Tombstone are over at Yucca Tap Room. And then Friday, rounding this one out, we've got Mephistopheles. Haven't played here in years outside of that Streetlight tour. They haven't been here in a long time. And they're here with Bocat, the B-Stars, Mr. Incommunicado over the Yucca Tap Room. We also got the Menzingers with Tiny Moving Parts and Daddy Issues over the Crescent Ballroom. We got the Dickies and DI with the Heroes over BLK Live. These three alone, I'm just like, how can I go to at least 2, 3? Can I go to 3? I don't know. But yeah, also, we've got the Struts in town with the Rex, Thunder Pussy at Marquee Theater. We've got Long Beach Dub All Stars with the Black Bottom Lighters and Hourglass Cats with the Van Buren. And Innovision and Gonzo with Clint Stevens and the Conveyors at the Rock Bar. And that's actually, that's going to round that out. Of course, as I mentioned at the top, Yucca Tap sponsoring this episode. And with that, let's spotlight some things they just announced today. Some really awesome shows. Got the Bomb Pops coming back to town already with the audio karate, no gimmick, and it says special guest, so probably more, November 29th. We've got Tsunami Bomb, first time since they've been active, they just 3 years ago started playing around again. They're going to be in Phoenix for the first time in years, long time. And that's with Off the Mark and more. Oh, let's see, January 25th over the Yucca Tap Room. We got the Toasters returning. When you get your two-tone on there with the Scotch Bonnets, Two-Tone Lizard Kings, and Bocat, February 7th. And Agent Orange will be back with The Last Gang, and We Might Be Wasted, March 6th. I believe you can at least get tickets from some of the bands, and should be on sale soon if they're not already. So yeah, check those shows out. Really excited. Tsunami Bomb. Come on, really it's going to be good. Tsunami Bomb, right? All right, of course, other stuff. If you like what you see, you want to keep up with me, you can always go over to everyshowjoe.com. I've got, actually got some photos up from the Sad Dance Party release show. I also got some photos up from that Fuck the Industry Warehouse show. You can go check that out, see how that went. Really cool stuff. Plus, you can keep up with me in real time on social media as Every Show Joe. Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, Instagram. Am I missing something? Facebook. There we go. And if you like it and you want to help me out, because advertising on here isn't exactly, making any money for some of the small guys on YouTube, you can also help me out by going over to patreon.com/everyshowjoe. Even $1 tier helps me out, helps me pay for some of these tickets, and also helps me pay for the $5 tier. If you enter that, you get an entry into a raffle to win music, usually a vinyl, sometimes CDs. So there's that. Of course, the other cool thing you can do for me is there should be a little thing right in the corner. You can hit subscribe, get notifications when these videos go up, so you have ideas when this goes up, or if I start doing more content. Yeah, so that's about going to wrap this up. Of course, as always, if you like a band, share it with your timeline, share it with your friends, pictures, whatever. Help the bands grow, because if they grow, they're going to produce more music, because they're going to stick around longer, and they'll appreciate it, and it's just reciprocal. It's really good. Really good idea. So yeah, that is it. Hopefully I will see you guys at a show, and be safe there for Halloween, and take care.